High voltage? No, I'm not paying $64 or 11.70 for any Meghan Markle and Prince Harry book because everybody has done such a good job. Okay. Again, my name is Lasha Royenko, High Voltage. I am having and I didn't know Matthew Staples did this, okay? I really didn't. But I go on his lives half the time and I never know what's going on. And he asks these absolute, unbelievable questions that are so difficult to answer. Now, I'm giving away a $100 cash prize. If you don't trust me to send it through an email transfer, that's fine. I can send it through PayPal. Or I can send you a $100 Amazon card, whatever works. And why do I want to do this raffle on Meghan Markle? Why? Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Hello, Trevor. Sorry, I had to do this, you know? Trevor, I need you to say prayers for me. Oh, I have more work to do for that place and I love it. So, are you ready for the questions? These are the questions for the $100. Now, why on earth would somebody in the middle of a move be wanting to continue? Because I am going to follow up on my word. Hi, Trevor. There's going to be a lot of questions. No, don't ask AI. Let's do this like with our brains. I don't want AI to numb my brain because I remember all of these. And because Canada is part of the Commonwealth, Trevor's Life and Legos has, a couple of very good shorts with some very interesting questions about Canada that he asked. And yeah, you've got to check out Trevor's Life and Legos. And in order for Trevor and I to do proper collaborations, Trevor built a TNL channel for us. And I'm old enough to be this woman, sorry, Trevor. Sorry. Trevor is a man. Now, this is something about Meghan Markle that you might not know. Now, it doesn't directly relate to Meghan Markle. However, it has to do with uh how can I say this? Okay, it has to do with Lady Colin Campbell. It's public knowledge. I looked at your channel today. I noticed that, and I also noticed that another individual took the time to join TNL Connections, Trevor. I checked before I came on live. So the other thing is, I've already put up questions for the Meghan Markle raffle, April the 1st of 2025 at 7 p.m., monitored by the manager and monitor of this channel, Trevor. I will get to everybody's questions as soon as I can, but Trevor's the manager in charge here. So, the reason I'm doing a Meghan Markle raffle for $100 is because I'm trying to start a non-donation charity. And if there is anybody in the world that needs to be shown what real generosity is like, when you get that $100, you can keep it or give it to the charity of your choice. And the great things about charity for the rich or even the poor is you can write it off. Why would you want to write off a charity donation? I mean, it doesn't whatever. Anyways, 2/3 of what I earn on YouTube, I need to come out with a video that gets something like 100,000 views, and then I might stand a chance at this charity, but I will not give up ever. Now, Lady Colin Campbell is not directly related in any way, shape, or form to Meghan Markle, although you never know. Do you know that Meghan and Harry are sorry, They are related. Meghan and Harry are related 7 generations back, which makes them distant cousins. Did you know that there's 18,000 Kennedys? Did you know that? 18,000 Kennedys. And did you now, here's a question about Meghan Markle. How many minutes on average did she appear in her series, Suits? How many people or how many minutes and seconds did she appear in 7 years or 6 years of Suits? That's one of the questions. Now, Lady Colin Campbell, I admire so much. I am putting together for my first piece of content, and if anybody takes this idea away from me, I'll be really upset. Lady Colin Campbell has an amazing life, and she was born with she was born a girl, but there are deformities in the uterus or etc. And you can look it up online. She discusses it very frankly and very openly. Do you know she lived her life as a man for till she was 18? But before puberty, her mother let her develop as she was as a child. And she liked dolls and she was very looks hydrogynous to me because there's a piece of footage I found on the Royal Grift, and I would have known it was Lady Colin Campbell, but her hair has always been that long. She's very much a woman. And she said, thank God that this happened. And she was born in 49, and her birthday, these are some of the questions. She was born, is from memory, and I might be wrong, August the 17th of 1949. Okay? And in those days, yeah, as she would say, she was Mummy's favorite. And don't forget what I'm saying because these are part of the questions. Listen, listen, listen. So she's on Sally Jessy Raphael. Trevor, you should look this up. I'm going to look at your questions later, or I will get absolutely distracted and I will start to laugh because you make me laugh. Okay? Yes, please. So, Lady Colin Campbell, how many years did she live as a man? Was she her father's or mother's favorite? How many lies did Oprah Winfrey and all of us listen to Meghan Markle? The Oprah Winfrey interview, she lied how many times? What chapel was she married in? And who else was married in that chapel? Who walked her down the aisle? In what year did Prince Charles and Camilla Parker Bowles marry? Do you think, and this is a theory, and I'm referring people to these channels, Trevor, TNT UK, The Royal Grift, and Shite. The Royal Grift, TNT UK. Oh, what's the other one that I listen to? Oh, Cheer Denise. Listen to the last two. Okay, and I know these women like I know Lady Colin Campbell. And they're not subscribed to my channel, but I subscribe and like everything they do. So go to them, listen to the last two chapters of Cheer Denise with Revenge. She's entertaining. She's fascinating. She's an excellent book reader. the best you'll ever find. The Royal Grift is the best troll about Meghan Markle, okay? And the video I'm going to be talking about and asking about is on, and you don't have to go to the Royal Grift to watch it. Type in Andrew Morton, Lady Colin Campbell on Sally Jesse Raphael, and a 58 video will pop out. You will crack up at the commercials. I watched that show when I was a little kid. Oh my gosh. Okay, go watch that video. And the question is, what did she call the men? She called a man a little something. And I'll even give you four of the letters ORMW. Also, what do you think? Lady Colin Campbell said something interesting on Sally Jesse Raphael. She said, and it's right there. If I knew how to edit, I'd edit it in. She says right there, that's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, no, it's unheard of that Charles and Diana or Charles and Camilla would give each other Frank and Gladys bracelets to wear. That's just unroyal and just absurd. It's just simply not true. Okay. But it's been in the Crown. It's been everywhere. So, like, is it true or not true? Okay. The other thing I want you to tell me is name me four relatives of Meghan Markle that are not Samantha, Thomas, and Thomas Jr. and Doria. Four other family members. How many times has Meghan Markle appeared on People, Star, Hello, Vanity Fair? Hint, hint. Questions I'm going to be asking from Vanity Fair. Now, that is day 4 or 5's questions. If you want to participate in the raffle, well, it's not really a raffle, it's whoever gets the highest score. And these questions are going to be like Steven Staples. I'm going to make them difficult. Those are easy ones. You can go on Google and find them out. You can go on Google and find out anything. So I'm kind of giving people a head start, but I am going to throw some zingers in there that I'm not sharing. And it's for $100 for you to give to the charity of your choice. And there's nothing wrong with writing it off. That's not what I'm doing. And that's not why I'm here. I'm here because I care about animals and people in difficult situations like everybody else. And in these times that we're going through now, people are either going to be kind to each other and help, or everybody's going to be a jerk. Okay, that's what I have to say. 14 minutes, I think, is long enough. Thank you, Trevor. Well, you know what? We'll take turns. One question for you, one for me, one for you, one for me. And we'll keep score together, see if our scores come up correctly. And then, yeah, whatever you want to do, Trevor. If you want to, I can ask the questions, you can keep score. We can switch questions. You can give people hints, you know? Um, yeah, it'll be fun. You know what? And I know there's a few, even if two people show up, it doesn't matter to me. It'll be fun. And if we don't get enough people signed up by April the 1st, then we'll extend it to April the 4th and so on, because unless this channel gets traction, nobody will really know, right? Um, so I was thinking of making a video, Trevor, about Lady Colin Campbell's life because she was born with a deformity, but she was a girl, and they knew she was a girl. But because she came from an aristocratic family, do you know they sent her to boys' school and she's a girl? She said it was like living in, quote, the bowels of hell. And now I absolutely understand her. I never used to understand her. And Cheer Denise sure did not take 1 second to throw shade at Lady Colin Campbell. And then I got my stupid nose in it and made the dumbest video of my life that got the most stupid views, and I got the most insults ever because people were right. I didn't know what I was talking about. And shame on me. You know, I can't stand it when people can't admit that they make mistakes. So I don't know what to hashtag this as, Trevor. If you want to send any videos you want and I can make it a masterpiece within 5 minutes, okay, I'm going to send you two. How's your day going, Trevor? Are you good? We're close to finding our new home. You can read, I will. I'll read all the messages for those of you that just don't joined. April 1st, 2025, 7 p.m. All the questions for the lady, sorry, for the Meghan Markle um, uh, trivia for $100 for a charity of your choice. Just go to the playlist and yeah, it says Meghan Markle raffle. Pretty simple. But I'm going to ask some questions about me too. So you have to watch some of my footage. Yes, Trevor, oh my gosh, I watched the videos that you put up and I just crack up. The ones where my eyeballs come out of my head. And that intro you did, I just almost passed out. Okay, you made the post in the Lego worlds, did you? It was so amazing. Have fun at your grandmother's. I've got to get my criminal check done so for this place, which thank gosh I don't have a criminal record, not even a parking ticket. Okay. I love you guys. Trevor, we will talk let's talk on Monday because or maybe Sunday. Tomorrow I can't talk, but on Sunday I can. Okay? And because tomorrow I have to go get some paperwork, I got to get the criminal thing done, send it to the lady. She does her due diligence. And then hopefully by Monday, keep Trevor, all I can say is I am on my hands and knees praying, like, honestly. Oh, and here's something I wanted to share with you. Wait, I'm putting it up. Oh no, my feet are showing. Hang on. Ready? No, I want this. Wait. And oh, guess what? Top G. Listen to this. Oh, Trevor, I gotta find this. Don't anybody leave. Hang on a second. There's nobody there. That's okay. Hang on. I like it when people watch afterwards too. I want to get I wanted to get a there we go. Andrew Tate charged with and oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the other thing. My favorite part of the intro, there was no favorite part. What cracked me up was how you knew what clips to pick and how you picked danger, danger. And then I go, high voltage. I'm like, how did he find that clip? My mom said, Trevor, you are going to go so far in life. You are so talented. You were so talented. And the video you did about Andrew Tate, and I got a strike because I talked about these men. Oh my goodness. You know what? He was just in Florida and he was not charged for anything. He was not charged and has not been charged for anything. But here's my question. How's Candace Owens going to talk her friends out of this one? And how is she going to talk her way out of Kanye? And what she did, I respected so much because she accepts people's flaws, except for Rabbi Shmuley, whoever that is. Oh, Michael Jackson's rabbi. I thought Michael Jackson was a Jehovah Witness. I didn't know he was Jewish. I don't care. I just didn't know. So I know you will. Let's also pray that we don't get. I'm not saying anything though. You know what I mean? I'm not saying anything. I didn't write that. So that's fair use. So anyways, I really want, Candace Owens, she even stuck up for Harvey Weinstein because she has 3 sons. She's pregnant with her fourth, and I got very concerned when she said she felt sick when she ate yogurt. I've been very concerned about this pregnancy for her, and I want it to be smooth because I want her she's my go-to. And I'm not even conservative. I'm just very interested in her points of view. And the reason she won't talk about Conway or uh, those, her friends, the Tates, is because she, they're her friends. February 25th of 2024. Trevor, oh my God. Sunday at 8, Andrew Tate. I'll give it a shake, but I got a strike. You know, I watched that Netflix series about Andrew Tate, and I mean, it was called Adolescence. And the cop and the other female cop were going around the school to try to find out why a 13-year-old boy unalived a woman, like a girl. And it's because she was sending him kidney bean emojis and red heart emojis and pink emojis, and they all mean something. And like I like you, but only as a friend, or all of this type of weird stuff. And he felt bullied and emasculated because of the Me Too movement. And I understand this, but I don't understand where this toxic femininity and this covert feminism. And then I found out that Gloria Steinem was a CIA operative. We have really been told what to think. We really have. I did not know. Yeah, you know what, Trevor? Pick the best pieces that you think that make sense in which I spoke of today. I tried to speak in an obtuse way with a precipitous offer for people. I don't know what else to say, except I've got to get to my mom and get her lunch. Um, yeah. Trevor, my mom says hello. Oh, Trevor, I would stop moving and settle in a heartbeat. We were settled at Consiglia Court for 6 years. And we moved out, Trevor, because they said they were moving in. And we moved to Concord. and we were paying 1475, and then April 1st of 2023, we were paying 2500. My mother paid the landlord first, last, and 8 months' rent. The reason we moved back to Consiglia was because they said they were moving in and they upgraded, but it didn't work out. And we walked back into the house and looked at it, and they raised the price 49.15%. And it was too much money, Trevor. And do you know that if I had decided to sue her when she came to talk to us, and I didn't know it was her birthday, her 40th birthday, and she has 3 children. I didn't wanna hurt their family by suing them, and they broke the law, and we got caught up in a perfect storm, and that's just the truth of it. I know. What the hell happened to Michelle? She got mad at me because she tried to email me and my email didn't exist. So she thought I was a fraud. But it was because my Lisa Rajenko was full. So I don't know what happened there. And then Sarah, I don't know what happened. She asked me to make that dance video. I make 4 of them to try to get the best one. She said she loved it. She couldn't stop watching it. And then poof, gone. Like I really cared about these people. But you know what? I learned there are people behind these icons. And you really don't know who they are. Um, I'm so glad that you and Melody Moon met on New Year's Eve. I thought that was so kind, you know? Um, I've never even met Melody Moon face to face. I haven't heard from her in a really long time. That's what happens, Trevor. People come and check, you know. People just T-Bird, she'll hang around. She messaged the other day on the channel. You've got to be a little more, not aggressive, but, say hi to them. But then if you say hi to people that subscribe, they think you're desperate. And it's such a stupid game. It's a stupid game. I've reached out to people yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. We should. You've got great ideas and the skills to do anything you want, Trevor. And these are gonna be asked on the, I mean, you can look at AI and find some great questions. Just don't tell me you found them from AI. Wink, wink. Oh, I didn't even know that. There you go. And that stuff, I know when you're younger, you think, what the heck are all these people doing? What are these adults doing? It's like the people that you count on the most aren't there for you. And you're thinking, what the hell did I do? You didn't do anything. Did you? Oh, I'll take a look at them, Trevor. And when I say you, I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about people. And that's the one thing I never understood about dogs. They love you unconditionally. People don't. But why can't you love somebody unconditionally and take their picadillies that drive us crazy and like them? Like, I never used to like Candace Owens at all. But I thought, don't be a jerk, Lasha. Listen to the woman. And I listened. But I also listened to Megyn Kelly. I also listened to Rachel Maddow. I see how both people and both parties and people are just so clogged in their own views. They just don't have an open mind to look at anything else. And maybe I've become a little bit of an empathic guru because of what happened. What? No, I'm not smoking marijuana. No, no marijuana. Did you create Okay, okay, okay. You can put anything you want on your channel on the channel, Trevor, you know that. My mother's actually taking a nap, I better go wake her up. She's getting frail, Trevor. This moving is killing her. Like, it's not killing her literally. No, I don't. YouTube, it's not killing her. It's a figure of speech. It's taken the life out of her. It's hard on her, and that's why when we were moving everything, just told my mother to lie on the couch with a blanket, and she did, and she slept, and we were out of there in 4 hours. I mean, I was practically packing to leave. Do you know what I'm saying? All right. All right, my friend. I will see you later. For anybody who watched or watches, thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. And Trevor, we'll go live on Sunday and do something. But tomorrow I am unreachable. Okay? In her new Amazon. Oh, you have a good time, okay? Alexa, I heard somebody say in the store, Alexa, turn the channel. And I'm like, what the hell is she talking about? I don't even know what that is. Okay, go to your grandma's, have fun, and say hello to everybody, and I'll talk to you soon.